Let's talk SKINFLAMMAGERS. Foods, common foods that inflame, damage and age your skin prematurely. It seems that almost everything that we do on a daily basis conspires to do all those things, but we're about to go into the festive season, and many of the questions I get in January is the fact that somebody's skin has gone crazy and they don't know what to do and they don't quite understand why, and they think it's because of the cold weather and that the heating's on and all those things. But actually what I tend to say is, okay, so the skin that you're seeing now, okay, it's present and it's in the moment, but it's also the skin that was subject to, in its lower layers, everything that you did at the end of November and December by way of celebrating the festive season. So I thought I would make this post really relevant and introduce you to, I don't know why I only got a small bottle to do this, that's ridiculous. Introduce you to some of the things. I'm not going to say avoid them, absolutely not, because I would never ask you to do something that I wouldn't do. Coffee, and I've already had 2 of these because I've had to rehearse this a few times. I think I've had a few more than 2. And sweets, heavily sugar laden selection box, my favourite. Super sour, tang, fantastic. Even I can't do that with chocolate in my mouth, but cherry ones are my favourite. These 3 items are set to give you puffy eyes, make you look tired, bad night's sleep, dehydration, so your skin's going to look pale, it's going to look grey, it's going to look a little bit sad. Not sleeping means that your skin's not going to hit that circadian recovery cycle as efficiently as it could do. When you've done the old sugar, it means you have that sugar surge, so you're going to have loads of energy, and then what's going to happen is you're going to have that sugar dip, so the chances are you're going to reach for more sugar. Because when people say, I can't not eat them, you're absolutely right. Sugar gets into our system and literally drives us. The body says, quite like that stuff. This keeps my energy up high. It's the same with caffeine. Keeps my energy high. I'm going to request some. So subliminally, you reach for more coffee. You reach for more sugar. So we're going to go through them one at a time. Caffeine, watch how many you have per day and don't use it to wake you up in the morning. Nice cup of refreshing coffee, fantastic. But what coffee's going to do, wait while I let it do it to me. It's a massive diuretic. So it is going to make you go to the loo and expel more hydration than you drink within the water content of the coffee. So if you're drinking coffee, absolutely make sure that you also have the same amount of water, because then you're balancing those things out. Also, what caffeine will do is it's a stimulant. So it is going to stop you from sleeping, it's going to stop your blood from resting, and it's going to get your adrenals going. So a little sneaky tip is, if you're going to have some coffee, maybe sprinkle the smallest amount of cinnamon in the top of it, and that will help regulate your adrenal function. So you won't get, you'll still get the hit, but you won't get that high or that messing up with your adrenal function. So coffee, really, really delicious. One of your SKINFLAMMAGERS. So it's going to cause diuretic, it's going to dehydrate, it's going to stop you from sleeping, and it's going to put you on the peaks and troughs. So one thing to consider. Then you have got chocolate, and by chocolate I mean sweets. If you, when you reach for your chocolate, are reaching for 80% cocoa content, 90%, even 100%, which is really quite difficult to do, then I'm not really talking to you. But if you think you are addicted to chocolate and it's these kind of things that you're reaching for, then it's not the chocolate that you're addicted to, it is the sugar. Because the first ingredient, I can't read it from here, but absolutely the first ingredient in this is sugar. So again, what that's going to do mainly is it's going to stick to your matrix, it's going to help destroy the collagen, and depending where you are in your lifespan, we're losing that anyway. So the matrix and the support structure of your skin is destroyed by sugar. It's one of the most damaging things you can have for your skin. And going into Christmas, almost everything is laced with sugar. And even not going into Christmas, if you start becoming a label detective and looking at things like even tins of tomato, any sauces that you buy, anything that's been pre-packed that doesn't actually look as if it's just been picked, dug up or grown, has usually got some sugar in, because it's a massive flavour hit, and that's why we like it. And that's why we buy stuff again. So sugar is going to destroy the strength of your skin. And again, it's going to make your skin look tired, and it's going to make your skin look puffy. So if you've had an overload of sugar or an overload of caffeine and you're waking in the morning with really puffy eyes, no knee-jerk reactions, just drink loads of water, take some rest, cool this area and bring down that inflammation and that damage that you might have caused from all the intake. And then finally, the uber sugar. No, not the uber sugar. We've done those, haven't we? Have we done those? Yeah, I think we've done those. So finally, alcohol. Alcohol's the triple whammy, because it is chocker with sugar, and depending on which alcohol, cocktails for sure, massive loads of sugar. So going to destroy the collagen matrix, going to destroy, I haven't even had anything to drink yet, going to destroy the strength and the health of your skin. You've also got the fact that alcohol is a diuretic, so it's going to do the same as coffee, but in combination with the alcohol. So it's going to make you lose as much water. So again, you need to rehydrate. You need to drink as much water as you do alcohol. And also it's a stimulant. Even though people think that alcohol is a relaxant, you will not sleep well on your glass of wine or several glasses. So again, your skin is not going to be able to recover. The good news is that it only takes a couple of days or weeks for all those effects to go if you stop drinking them or taking them, or you reduce drinking them or taking them from the festive high intake levels. And really my advice after all of this is, if you are doing this, just know that this is what is causing the situation. Don't do, again, any massive knee-jerk reactions. Don't panic. Don't go out buying extreme skin products. Just know that you fed this skin situation into your skin. So reduce the SKINFLAMMAGERS and you reduce the skin damage, the skin aging and the skin inflammation. But at the same time, if you're going to partake, then have a really, really stunning Christmas festive season, however you celebrate, if you celebrate. And just to say, keep it in balance and make sure that you look after your skin. So that's SKINFLAMMAGERS for you. Happy, happy, happiest holidays.